Hey everyone! So October is here, thank goodness, and with new baby October comes new hair. So it is, not sure if you can see it in this light. I mean, it's pretty purple. It's very purple, very purpley. Let me move around in the light and you can see. Um, okay, purple. Why did I go purple? Out of all of the quote-unquote alternative and crazy colors, purple really calls to me mainly for the colors that it usually gives you when it fades out. It gives you like a lavender color, sometimes like a gray if your hair is lightened enough. And I really stay away from black and red. I don't like those two colors for myself personally. They're very harsh. They're a little bit hard to keep up with, especially the red. And it's very difficult to get out of those two colors and transition into anything else. And I really like to change my hair color quite often, and I like to stay in this brown safe zone. So if you remember from my last video, my September favorites, my hair was like a medium brown. And backstory on my hair before that, starting with the I think it was the 50 questions, like, no, not the 50 questions, the TMI tag. Starting with the TMI tag, I was blonde and then transitioned into a medium brown. The hair had been bleached, but very gradually. And my hair takes to bleach very well, but my hair is very thick and very porous, just without even bleaching. It just soaks up usually any color that I put into my hair. And I have a lot, I don't know if you can tell, but I have just a lot of hair. Massive amounts of hair. So I've been growing it out, and I did bleach it, and I had bleached it gradually. So my hair is not damaged in any way, shape, or form. And as it grows, I do what it's called dusting, where you just take the ends of your hair and just like lightly cut a little bit. And I do that every couple of weeks. So my hair grows pretty quick, it's pretty healthy, and I did not want to bleach it to get to purple. And I know from previous experiences from my teen years and my high school years that the only brand that can cater to giving you a pop of color in your hair without any hair bleaching is, of course, Manic Panic. Manic Panic did not pay me to endorse any of their products, just throwing that out there. I just love them. They're a very well-established and reputable hair care and hair coloring company. They've been around since 1977, I believe. They were pretty much the first on the scene to have punk rock, alternative, crazy hair colors. And I do believe that it's 100% vegan, and it's literally just a paste for those of you not familiar with Manic Panic. It's a little jar. They're small jars. I mean, hand for scale. Small little jars. They're vegan. Let's see. I wanted to just kind of look really quick at the ingredients, which I should have done before the video, but nothing, to be honest with you, nothing here screams out anything, and you can leave this on your hair for hours. So, knowing all of that, I knew that I wanted to go for Manic Panic. Now, I didn't know what color exactly I could do purple-wise, because if you do go to the Manic Panic website, there's a lot of pictures of almost all of their colors, and they do obviously tell you if you want it to be super popping, you should bleach. And they also include, I think, a lightening kit, like a bleaching kit with some of their colors. So I did a quick research, and I was, of course, trying to find YouTube videos on people that have put the Manic Panic colors on their hair without bleaching, and I was really not finding what I'm looking for, what I wanted to see. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to do this to my hair, I'm going to do a video, I'm going to take some pictures. I took pictures of the colors when I first opened the lids. I took a picture of my hair just after I washed it, and I took a small snippet of video of when I had just, you know, when I had just first done my hair. And then for scientific purposes, I re-washed my hair and I re-straightened it and everything. And this is coming at you second wash. And it is still like very, very purple. I also took pictures from outside, like in the direct sunlight. And I don't know if I'm gonna put them all like in this video, but maybe I will go to Tiny Pic and I will put links. I think that'll be more helpful. That way, if anything, you can just save the pictures or something, maybe use it like as a reference instead of just having to like watch the video over and over again with the pictures. I think that'll be more helpful. But let's get started. Let me tell you everything that I did step by step, and I'm going to show you all of the stuff that I use, and I'm going to tell you more or less the prices, just so that you know what you're going to get into. Also, with my research, I made a little note. There's a few colors that will do this, that will be popping color, like legit color to your hair. Now, the only thing I want to tell you is they talk about levels 3 to 7. And a level 3 is basically what I had before, which is, well, I had a medium brown, but it's basically like a dark brown going all the way to a dark blonde / light brown. I don't think that they really mention black, and by black I mean either natural black or dyed black. I'm going to assume that dyed black is a horse of another color, and it might be incredibly hard to do anything with dyed black. However, I am very much a student of where there is a will, there is a way. I'm very stubborn, and when I want something, it shall be done. So I'm pretty sure that even if you have dyed black hair, we can do something with this. We can work this out. We can do things. So here are the colors that are to work with hair colors that are dark. So there's After Midnight, there's Enchanted Forest, which I'm guessing is a green, and After Midnight is probably going to be like a dark blue. There's Green Envy, there's Infrared, there's Purple Haze, which is one of the colors that I use. There's Hot Pink, which I have used before when I dip dyed my hair from here down. I had dip dyed it about like 2 years ago. Raven, there's Shocking Blue, and the last one is Vampire Red. Now, Vampire Red and Pillar Box Red were the ones that were the Manic Panics that I used to use before in high school, and they were very popping, but back then I did bleach my hair to then put the Manic Panics, so that's not for here. That's not what this is about. This is about not bleaching your hair. So, products that I use, I went to Sally's. For those of you that don't know, Sally Beauty Supply is a pretty much a open to the public beauty supply store, and you can buy salon quality hair care products. And I mean all hair care products like straightening irons, combs, dyes, all the different brand dyes like Wella, Ion, everything that you can think of. They sell even hair extensions. They sell eyelashes, they sell nail care, like literally anything beauty. I'll link down below to their website. And if you are watching from a country that does not have Sally Beauty, because I do think Sally Beauty is only USA and Canada, everything that I've gotten here, I am 150% sure that you can find on Amazon, because I have seen Manic Panic on Amazon. Okay, so I used black reusable latex gloves, and this is the packaging. They were about, I want to say like $2.49, $2.40 something. And here are the gloves. These gloves, I want to tell you, are the business. They are very incredibly sturdy. I mean, I had these on my hands and I was rubbing the ever-loving life out of my head. And not a rip or a tear. They're super, super, super good. Would recommend. 10 out of 10 for these gloves. I then bought the processing caps, which are just shower caps, thin shower caps. This is the packaging. They were 3 caps in here, and this was also about like $2 something. They're not as strong. This is the last one that I have in here because I use 2 shower caps. They're not as strong as like a regular shower cap. You know how their shower caps are usually nylon or something, or like polyester or something like a little bit sturdier. These are very very flimsy, I want to say, and thin. But for what we use them for here, they're pretty good. No complaints. 8 out of 10. On to the colors. Now, going back to the fact that I have incredibly thick and I guess somewhat long hair, there's no way that just one is gonna cut it. I mean, no way. Even if you have long, thin hair, one should be good for you, but literally, I can't even, not with one. So, I went to the store and I only wanted Purple Haze. And Purple Haze, if you go to the website and you see it, it's a very dark purple, which it's just literally this in the tub. It's a very dark purple and it's really pretty, but I was kind of unsure if I should just put a dark purple because I wanted to also incorporate like a really popping purple. So that is where ultraviolet comes into play. Now I use this to the last drops and then I clean this because I'm a freak and I like to keep bottles. But go to the website, look at all the colors. Ultraviolet it's not even like this back here. It's just like a neon purple. It's very, very, very bright purple. And this Purple Haze is very dark purple. Now, I also wanted to take into consideration what the color is going to be when you do wash it and it starts washing out. Now remember, I did have medium brown hair, but previously it had been bleached. So I'm going to assume that this color is going to deposit out very quickly, and what color is it going to give me? From my research, I've read on the forums, on different hair forums, that the Purple Haze will fade out into a pinkish color and that the ultraviolet fades out into a blue. So I'm guessing that's probably where their base is at. I'm guessing the Purple Haze probably has sort of like a magenta fuchsia sort of base color, and then the ultraviolet has more of like a blue type of base. So isn't like pink and blue kind of like a purple? So I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know how this will fade out. But I got both of the colors. I put them in a bowl. I mixed them together, and then there was just no real scientific way, or there was no like good way to do it. I just glopped it on my head and just rubbed it in there. Except I didn't do it on the roots because I just didn't feel like perhaps it would catch on the roots. So not sure if you can see, but all of this is brown, and then it will go, do you see that, to the purple? I didn't do it that well. I think there are some areas, which I don't think this might capture, but there are some areas that like a little brown, like in here. But overall, it caught on very quickly, and I will tell you, it was a hot, hot mess in that bathroom. Thank God that I have black tile bathroom and I have actual black towels, because it was just everywhere. My body was covered in purple. So what I did was I saturated all of the hair in the Manic Panic, and I put it into I put it one shower cap. I got into the bathroom and I scrubbed myself really, really hard with a loofah. Got off all the purple, washed that off. That made the cap a little bit wet. I gingerly dried the cap, and then I placed another shower cap on, and I went to bed. So I left this on for about 10 hours. I woke up in the morning, I washed my face, and I went into the bathroom, and I turned on the bottom part of the sink my shower has like a bottom like faucet, and then you flip open the thing and then the shower turns on. So I let that go until the water ran perfectly clear, and it was hot water, which I don't think is recommended. I think it's recommended to wash this out with cold water, but I washed it out with hot water until it ran 150% clear. No purple whatsoever. And I did wash it. I put shampoo in my hair and I put conditioner, and this is the result. I mean, this is a second washing, so the color has deposited out a little bit. I'm gonna open my window just so that you get on camera, on video, a good idea of what the purple looks like. Very, very purple. Very, very purple. Very pleased with it. Very pleased. I'm very pleased that I achieved the color that I wanted without having to really damage my hair. I mean, and my hair feels pretty good. It feels really silky. It feels really smooth. The Manic Panic is not harsh at all in any way, shape, or form. There's even a picture of a child wearing Manic Panic red. I'm going to assume she probably wanted to be like the Little Mermaid or something, and then she just put the red for maybe like half an hour to an hour, and it's red, and she's, you know, a child, virgin hair. So I really recommend this for you guys if you are looking for an alternative to have interesting colored hair and you are not really into having to bleach it, because bleaching it, I mean, it hurts it so bad. And if you're at that point where everything is healthy and you really are happy with it, there's no reason to mess with that, you know? So I'm recommending this. I'm recommending the Manic Panic for you. Once again, I'm gonna link pictures down below so that you have a better idea. Go out, experiment, go see what colors are gonna work for you. Now, price-wise, the Manic Panic at Sally's was $10.49 each of these little things, which, if you take into consideration, most hair dyes nowadays are what, $9, $10, $11, $12 even for like the foam ones from John Frieda. Those are $12 or $13. So $10.49 for one of these is not that terrible. I don't think a lot of people will need more than one. Most people use only one. I needed two. But even then, 20 bucks. It's pretty good. And this is supposed to last you quite a few washes. They do have an amplified formula that is, I think it lasts 30% longer. So we will see. We shall see how long this will last on my hair. I'm going to go and pretty much say this is probably going to be all of October. This might last me. So yeah, I just wanted to make this video so that you guys can just get an informed review on the Manic Panic, in case you've seen it in shelves, or in case you're wanting to like you're ready to step out of your comfort zone and you have like a different color hair. I think this is good, and I'm definitely recommending it to everybody. So leave me questions, leave me comments, whatever you guys want down below, and I'll try to get back to everybody. And just let me know what you guys think of everything that I just talked about, what you guys think about the color. So thanks for sticking around, and thanks for watching. Bye, everyone.